Hey, my name's Declan Nugent. I'm owner of Activator System, and what we do is install predictable client acquisition systems for medical spa and wellness clinics. And today in this video, I'm just going to be walking you through a multi-location medical wellness brand and how we scaled their marketing to 954 new opportunities, 221 memberships, and a 4 to 6 ROI using meta ads on their investment. So just taking a look at this one screen, 1,099 new opportunities and 239 total new clients, and how we did this all from meta ads. So the client and our objective in working together is as follows. They're a medical weight loss clinic and a body transformation clinic specializing in personalized wellness programs and treatment memberships. And their starting situation was they were running small ad campaigns, but seeing low quality leads and no consistent patient flow. Their ads weren't tracked, and the staff followed up manually with these leads with mixed results. And overall, their lead generation was inconsistent throughout their 3 locations. One week, the full calendars for one location, the next almost empty, and no one could clearly see via location what the ad spend was, what the ROI was, and what they were actually going to do to scale. So our primary objective in working together was to design a scalable meta ad system that could generate consistent high quality leads for all their locations, track every lead, sale, and consultation inside a single CRM, automate their follow-up and booking confirmations, and then provide full transparency through real-time tracking dashboards for them to see what's actually going on inside of their business. But the challenge in working together up front was that they were wasting ad spend and they already had unreliable lead flow. So even though this medical wellness brand had strong offers, they had a strong brand, location, and multiple locations, their growth had completely plateaued. Every location was running ads independently without a shared funnel or CRM, and it was impossible to track their performance, manage their follow-ups, or identify what campaigns were profitable, why they were profitable, or have any real visibility into their backend. And they also had a high ticket online coaching program that was running on a separate system with no connection to the in-person clinic. So a lot up front. And this created 5 core problems. They had fragmented marketing, they were losing a ton of leads, they had no conversion visibility, manual follow-ups that were dragging their staff, they were terrible at doing it, and they had inconsistent bookings. So our strategy in fixing this was implementing our Activator System Growth Framework, and our system created and combined meta ads, automation, and centralized tracking for them. So the first thing we did was did a deep competitor analysis and offer engineering guideline for them. And much like our other clients, what it is we started with creating a deep, in-depth analysis of their business, why it is, what's working already, why multiple things aren't working, and how they could actually go forward and see results consistently in the future, and how they would actually go about this most efficiently. So taking a look at their competitors, what their competitors are doing offer and pricing wise, their funnels, what their social medias were, what their content strategy is, their engagement, what their audience actually likes, their audience behavior, what they should be doing ad wise, what their strategic approach and monitoring policy should be moving forward, example campaign, and example ROI breakdown. So giving them all that data up front was allowed them, number one, to feel super comfortable, and allowed us to put in place the multiple location funnel system because we understood what works actually. And understanding what works, we were able then to automate their CRM and retargeting ad sequences so that we were following up with these leads, making sure no leads got lost inside of their pipeline. And because we had visibility into their back end, we were able to keep track of the data, right? And so keeping track of our data is the biggest thing. And keeping track of how much we're actually spending on ads, how many people are opting in, how many people were texting, how many people were emailing, how many people we're engaging with. Understanding these numbers is what allowed us to turn it into a system, not just spray and pray running ads. And we were able to give them all of these data, these dashboards, and give them full visibility into the spend, leads, cost per lead, book consults, and ROI of the system, while also updating them from weekly looms, explaining the campaign performance, creative test updates, and scaling decisions that we were making or contemplating. And overall, this forms our ad strategy. So like I said, we do competitor research and offer mapping first to see what it is it's going to work. Number two, we create a funnel behind the ads that we know are going to work. Number three, we create the ads from UGC videos, testimonials, and static creatives that you have or that we have. Number four is we launch the campaign and we install our targeting setup with a full funnel from top of funnel to middle of funnel to bottom of funnel to retargeting. Number five, we actually track everything in our ad tracker system. And then number six, we give you a full support team and transparency system. So you understand what's working, you understand performance breakdowns, and you understand why we think what's working is working and how we're going to keep moving forward to generate better results. Overall, that allows us to generate a scalable ad system. So we understand why the campaign works, we all understand why the offer works, and we test it out for you. We do local area competitor analysis so we understand what's being run in your area right now. Social media analysis, strategy document assembled, the daily ad tracker, the CRM and follow-up automations installed, along with the sales team if needed, and then weekly optimization and reporting. And all of that comes to you in your pre-call process in terms of a meta ads campaign plan. So jumping into the results, just so you understand what it is what we were looking at too. Now, understanding this is a multi-location business, this is only one of their locations right here. 142 new leads, 221 new memberships, 471 people we have to follow up with and rebook, along with multiple other pipelines for their other businesses as well. As we pull these up, and this is all unified under one CRM so we can understand what's going on, why it's working the way that it is, and how we can actually move forward. All these memberships in another location that they have. And any other visibility issues that we need as well. So that's how we generate our clients fantastic results. And the great part about it, it's risk-free up front. So we either get your results or we work for free. Every campaign we launch is backed by a 90-day result guarantee. So the same framework that we used for this client is what we run for every partner we onboard and partner up with. It's backed by our 100 lead guarantee. We get you 100 leads in 90 days or we work for free until we do. Now, if you want to work with us and see what this system would look like for your business, or you would like a free meta ads strategy analysis document, and you would also like a free breakdown of your local competitive area so you could understand what's working, why it's working, and how it's actually working in real time, go ahead and book a call. Or if you've already booked, we look forward to speaking with you soon. You'll receive those assets pre-call. So you go into the call understanding what could we actually do to help you out, along with any other proof that we send you, any articles we create, any other resources we send you as well, because we got a few extra bonuses for you. So thanks so much. My name's Declan Nugent, like I said, owner of Activator System. And if you ever want some help installing a predictable client acquisition machine into your medical clinic or wellness clinic, go ahead and let me know. And I look forward to helping you out. Thanks so much.